All right, welcome back, Star Wars Racing Incorporated. Back with the shop update, and yeah, a couple of things going on. We haven't spoken in a while, but we're back at it. Uh, so we'll try to be as brief as possible. A lot of information to go through. First of all, first and foremost, we've got 4th of July next week. So yeah, baby, USA, loud and proud. Uh, Celebrate next week. And I'm going to be celebrating with the first thing on the agenda here, which is we are going to the last majors in the Southeast, the SCCA last majors in the Southeast. That's going to happen next weekend, 4th of July weekend at Roebling Road Raceway. And pretty good entry. EP, actually, excellent entry. We've got, I think, 12 EP cars so far. But again, there's still time to sign up. This is the last majors in the Southeast. Uh, and time is coming up onto the runoffs. This weekend's also a SARC weekend, so you can also score points for the SARC, which also is going to have the runoffs at Daytona this year. So sign up if you haven't signed up. You still got time, I think, until Monday or Tuesday. If not, you can always reach out to the region and they'll let you in, right? Uh, so again, I'm going to put the link here so you can sign up for the SCCA Majors. So around that, we were going to go with LORX7, which has been wonderful this year. But in inspection, I found a hairline crack on the transmission. So I was going to get to do it, and my friend Chris was going to weld it for me, and he's going to weld it for me, but not in time for this. And I don't want to rush anything. I'm just going to go, and we're going to go with Kylo. So Kylo, 77. Miata is going to go to the majors. I know we won't be competitive, but the car, it's a handling track, so we'll probably be with the floor down the entire time. So we're gonna have a good time, see some friends, and do some racing. I need to practice too. I haven't raced in a while, so we need to start getting back up to speed and our driving. And but yeah, LORX7 is actually right here, nicely covered, looking good. We got Darth Maul in the house, baby. Yeah, we're working on Darth Maul. Um, so uh, So Darth Maul, we had a little incident at the last event. So we had a little bit of damage back here. These are the pieces that came off. Both the upper control arm was bent, so the wheel was kind of like this and kind of pointing and very close to this area. So and this bolt right there, you can see, was pretty bent up too. So this also right here, the bushing kind of came loose, and this is probably also a little bit bent. So we're gonna replace both of these, and we already checked the frame and it looks good. So no problem with that. But yeah, that's how it happens. We'll pull this off and give it a makeover and rock and roll, baby. Everything else is good. Also hit in the front a little bit, not too much. So it hit first on the back and then kind of whiplash and came back to the front. So we're all set here. We had a little bit of a bent tie rod, but it's all good. We're already aligned and everything, so we're looking good. And yeah, that's how it happens. But yeah, we're just gonna get these parts here, put them back on, and we should be good to go. Align in the back, and we should be all good to go. Darth Maul's still looking pretty good. It's not perfect like it used to be, but that's racing for you. That's how it happens. So on to the table. Just a couple of things. Got the assembly here, just waiting to be put back. I kept it together, so easier to put it back in, of course, right? But not much here on the table. Not that I do much on the table. I was doing some cutting. I was going to talk about these guys here. I got these from Harbor Freight, of course. And I had the pivot adapter, which is cool too, but I'm really starting to use these recently quite a bit. They've been really handy with the pivoting, and already the ratchet, with the sizes that you need. I got them both in metric and what's it called? And standard. The numbers are not marked. I marked them with my paint pen. So but yeah, man, that's what's going on. So the other thing is, yeah, we got Kylo. It's all prepped up, ready to go to the majors. Um, and then we are also. Let me get the camera around here. So what's also already going on? So we got the majors coming up next week. You still got time to sign up, but also the next race for the Florida region, it's already open for registration here at Homestead. That's going to be in August. So sign up for that. Already nice start for the registration. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's kick it out of the ballpark, or let's hit it out of the ballpark. We don't kick it out of the ballpark, but so yeah, come on, let's do it. Already nice little start for the registration. This is the last race of the year at Homestead, so again, take advantage. There's going to be a test day as well, so if you're not racing, you can test. And again, the message from me is we need to protect, right, our sport. And let's come on down again. There's plenty of time to get ready, so I'm going to start promoting right now so that we can start registrations going. Set up your garage, get your paddock going. There's also an offer for some free paddocks if you bring enough cars. The details are on the Florida region website and site. But yeah, let's do it again. Let's have a great. Last time it was a great weekend. The support was amazing from folks in the Florida region, but also outside from Central Florida region. People came down from really far away. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. It's a nice track, good paddocks, and good racing. At the end of the day, and again, we gotta support our region here and make sure that we have those opportunities and we have those that availability of racing at Homestead, right? So let's keep it going. Start signing up. Let's get the list up, and I'm done. I'm done here. We got again Darth Maul. We're just gonna go ahead and wait for those parts to come in. We're gonna keep cleaning parts. I'm organizing my parts, by the way. This little box right there. I just reorganized everything. Just went through all of my spare stuff that I had here in the shop and in the trailer. So now we've got everything organized there, so you can find it easy when you're at a track. I got 2 boxes for Miata stuff. Brake pads, throttle bodies, all kinds of injectors, spark plugs, everything, everything for the Miata. Since I have 2 cars, the RX-7 and this, I gotta separate them and make sure I know what's going on, right? So, anyways, that's what's going on here. You guys stay healthy, stay safe, and sign up for the majors at Rolling Road. If not, sign up for the next weekend at Homestead. That's coming up in August. So, and if I don't talk to you guys again, we're going to be celebrating next week, 4th of July, Independence Day, greatest kick-ass country in the world, the US of A, baby. Star Wars Racing Incorporated.